Grant Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
And so another day begins. 888-900-3393. Pat Unleashed on Twitter. As always, just a ton of things to get to today. We won't get to it all. I can pretty much guarantee you that. But we're gonna get to as much of it as we possibly can. Let you know what's going on. And make the apocalypse fun for you. Because that's what we do. That's what we do. The Federal Reserve did, in fact, hike the benchmark interest rate another 0.75% yesterday. Major escalation of the inflation fight, according to the headline from ABC. Thank you for that. The Federal Reserve enacted a major rate hike yesterday, the latest in a series of borrowing cost increases as the central bank tries to slash near historic inflation while avoiding a recession. Now, we're going to find out how well we avoided that today. And, of course, even if it's down a second time, that doesn't mean inflation, as we found out 2 days ago. Let's see. Today, we I don't know what time that is, though. Do you know what time that is when we find out about the GDP? I hope during the show, maybe? Is that possible?
Yeah,
that would be nice, but probably not. Yeah. Anyway, there it is again. So if you're trying to sell your house like I'm trying to do, just a little Johnny-come-lately. And
7:30 Central.
7:30 Central? Mm-hmm. Okay. So.
And 90 minutes from now.
Mm-hmm. Should have it then.
Okay.
But if you're trying to sell your home like I am, this is really bad news. Really, really bad news.
Yeah, because the cost of borrowing just went up.
Yep. And so where it was around, it was in the twos for some people. Some people were getting loans in the twos, like upper twos, probably 2.7 or whatever. But that's pretty amazing. Even if you're 3.5, that's great. But now it's going to be 5 or 6%. That hurts. That really hurts.
Yeah, that really, and home sales have just, you don't need me to tell
plummeted.
You this, ground to a halt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you're driving through your neighborhood and it used to be, measured in hours how long a house was on the market, now it's days, weeks, months,
years.
It's stopping.
Yeah, because as soon as homes went up, they were gone. But now there's, I think, 3 homes for sale on my block. And so I think, though, I did hear one of my neighbors just got a really good offer on their house. So maybe there's a modicum of hope there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Maybe some Californian came in and just got a huge landfall for the sale of their house.
Okay.
As much as we hate the Californians moving in.
Or as we're going to learn later, the Chinese investors moving in.
Okay, yeah. They spent, what, $6 billion buying up property last year?
Yeah.
Perfect.
So would you? Okay, so that's my question for you. If a Chinese investor firm comes in, they're like, hey, we want to buy your house, Mr. Gray, and we'll pay you above what you're asking. 20% above what you're asking.
Man, that'd be tough. I'd want to say no.
I'm sorry, you'd want to say no.
I'd want to say no. You never know until you're actually presented with a situation.
Here's the
like
check.
Oh, man.
Here's the check right here.
Difficult. Very
Here's
difficult.
Check.
Nope. Take your Chinese money and stuff it up your rectal cavity. That's what I'd say.
That's because you're so you love your neighbors so much.
Right.
You don't want to leave them with a Chinese investment firm.
That's correct.
As a neighbor. Mm-hmm. What if BlackRock comes in?
Could be Chinese spies.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, we got more.
Yeah,
we got China stuff today.
Oh, good. Really?
Oh, yeah, they're...
including Swalwell? What was it? What was that?
That was the one thing we don't have.
I was thinking about Eric Swalwell. He was just in the news yesterday, and now I've forgotten why. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see if we can find a Swalwell update. Here's the headline. The first story that comes up under the news search. Representative Swalwell says app preference bill will harm national security.
Oh, he's really worried about that, because that's why he limited sleeping with a Chinese spy to just 2 years. Because he's concerned about national security.
That guy.
So that's good.
Sucks.
Yesterday, Peter Doocy asked KJP about defining the word recession. So here you have that.
Where we are today.
If things are going so great, though, then why is it the White House officials are trying to redefine recession?
No, we're not redefining recession.
If
Yes,
we
you are.
understand a recession to be 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP growth in a row, and then you have White House officials come up here to say, no, that's not what a recession is. It's something else. How is that not redefining recession?
Because that's not the definition. That is not the definition.
Brian Deese said in 2008, of course, economists have a technical definition, which is of a recession, which is 2 consecutive quarters of negative growth.
I can tell you this.
Yesterday he said 2 negative quarters of GDP growth is not the technical definition of a recession.
It is
What
not.
changed?
It is not.
Why did he say that
It
was?
is not. I
What's the
can
difference
speak
other than who the
to
president is?
Unbelievable.
what he said
Gosh,
yesterday in
unbelievable.
front of all of you, which is the last thing that you just repeated. There are many factors. Economic factors and indicators to consider, and I will say that the textbook definition of recession is not 2 negative quarters of GDP.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I am not here. I mean, they're presented with the evidence, with the facts, and she still denies it. Still stands there and has the nerve to tell you, no, that's not the definition. No. Yeah, we always said it before, and everybody has said it in the past, and said it right up until just 3 days ago. But that's not the definition.
It is remarkable.
Wow.
This gift, this evil talent that they possess of where they could just lie to you with a straight face, just like you point out, and then get away with it.
Yeah.
Doocy tried.
Doocy's the only one
Right.
really trying to hold her feet to the fire on a regular basis. Every once in a while, somebody else.
I don't know if I should admire this skill of theirs,
Yeah.
be jealous of it, that you could just stare at them and be like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about, Peter. Sorry.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Oh, my gosh.
It's incredible. But help is on the way, courtesy of Joe Manchin. He struck a major deal with Chucky Schumer on climate, taxes, and health care. So now we're going to get that big, fat, stupid bill that he has promised, that he has sworn up and down he's not going to support. I will not spend that kind of money. No. And he is. He's going to. Unexpected breakthrough. Joe Manchin reversed his opposition and quickly moved. What is this? To quickly Movinga broad filibuster-proof bill.
I'm telling you, man, the
What the
typos
hell?
in journalism.
NBC News story. Okay. Let me read you the.
I love this.
Let me read the sentence.
Hold on, I have a copy of this story. I got to find out where we're at here.
In an unexpected breakthrough, Senator Joe Manchin, Democrat, West Virginia, reversed his opposition, and this is all one word, to quickly Movinga broad filibuster-proof bill Wednesday.
Awesome!
The hell is that?
That is awesome!
And
Oh my
announced
gosh.
he will support a package that includes major investments in drug pricing, as well as provisions to address climate change and taxes on the wealthy.
Oh, I got it.
Wow. Okay, but it will to quickly Movinga broad. So there you go.
That's what it says.
Yeah.
That's
good.
Awesome. I'm going to take
no
a picture
idea.
and I'm going to put this on my Twitter feed for the audience to check out. This is so great. I tell you, the typos are the bigger story here.
I think proofreading is not a thing anymore. It's just not a
It's
thing.
not. Yeah, this is terrible. And the name of the bill is the
Inflation Reduction Act.
Inflation. What have I said? It's always the opposite of what the title of the bill says.
Yes.
Ta-da!
Manchin announced the agreement in a joint statement with Chuck Schumer. After months of negotiations between the two appeared to break down recently, the deal represents a major breakthrough for elements of President Joe Biden's agenda that appeared to be all but dead. Gosh darn it. The Inflation Reduction Act
There it is, yes.
of 2022 will make a historic down payment on deficit reduction to fight inflation, invest in domestic energy production and manufacturing, and reduce carbon emissions by roughly 40% by 2030.
I mean, that is, shut up.
Get out of here. I mean, that's impossible.
That is the they should retitle the bill the Economy Reduction Act.
Yeah,
that's
for
what
sure.
that's going to be. And what was that? 15%? I mean, this is
according to a
stupid.
one-page summary. The bill will include $739 billion in new revenues through a 15% corporate minimum tax. Prescription drug savings. Added IRS enforcement. Oh, good. That's what we need. And it will limit the so-called carried interest tax break. The bill will also include $369 billion in spending on energy and security and climate change. And $64 billion in funding for the Affordable Care Act, for a total of $433 billion in spending.
Yeah. If you go back a couple paragraphs, you just said it's a down payment, right? This is the statement. It's a down payment. Whenever you hear a politician say it's a down payment, they're saying that this is only the first of many times you're going to be bending over and grabbing your ankles while we do something to you. I mean, this is only the beginting.
Yeah.
And Joe Manchin, boy, he stuck to his guns for a while, but
but he caved.
This is, and everybody warned us too, especially people in West Virginia said he's going to cave, he's going to cave, he's going to cave. He always does. And if you go back to this Biden gaffe, it's one of many, obviously, and it's a part of every montage with Joe Biden where he loses his train of thought. He doesn't lose his train of thought. I'm tired of hearing this is a gaffe. This is not a gaffe. This is the man being brutally honest, because the question he was asked when he made this gaffe that we're about to revisit from months and months and months ago, he was asked about how you're going to get Joe Manchin on board. And he starts to tell the truth, and then he realizes, oh my gosh, I'm telling the truth, and he stops. Watch this. Let's revisit this.
I'm going to say something outrageous. I have never been particularly poor at calculating how to get things done in the United States Senate. So the best way to get something done, if it holds near and dear to you that you like to be able to...
Yeah. Anyway.
Not a gaffe. It's a man telling the truth, a politician telling the truth of how they do things behind the scenes, House of Cards style. And if you remember, I think his wife, Manchin's wife, had just been appointed something, and that wasn't good enough for Manchin. So then he comes out and says that
they came up with something else.
They got to him.
Yeah.
Not a joke.
Not a joke. State of our country. First
he was the last line of defense.
Yeah.
And then we have some really bad news from the polls in taking back the majority in the Senate so that we don't need to rely on Joe Manchin anymore. We don't have to hold to that hope. It looks like, in Georgia, I think Herschel Walker's in trouble. And in Pennsylvania, Dr. Oz is certainly in trouble. He's down 49-39 right now.
Double digits. Yep.
49-39.
And that's a Toomey seat, right?
Yep. And we were told, he's the one that can win this. We need somebody who can win. That's why you don't want one of these others. Really? He's down by 10 points right now.
Donald Trump just handed that one to the Democrats, it looks like.
Darn it.
With his support of Dr. Oz.
Yeah. Not good.
What sucks is if you see 2,000 mules, you'll see how clearly this Senate was stolen with the 2 Georgia seats.
Oh, yeah.
And as Democrats do, when they get that 2-year window of power, they did it the first 2 years of the Obama administration, they're doing it now with Senate. When they get every House, Senate, and the presidency, they don't waste that power, as we see with the
Republicans
Manchin thing.
continually do it.
Because
they continually waste their power.
Yeah.
Democrats do not.
So whatever they got
Full steam ahead.
on Manchin, congratulations to them.
Yeah.
They took the Senate, and then they're using this. It's what they did with Obamacare. Remember, the reconciliation, they totally, what was that? It was supposed to originate in the House? If it's a tax? They're like, we'll figure it out. What did Nancy say? If we scale the wall and all this stuff, we're going to get it done. Democrats always find a way to get it done. That's the point here. Republicans get that kind of carte blanche power.
And
2 years of Trump.
Do nothing.
Nothing at all.
All right. Did you know that poor sleep can cause weight gain, mood issues, poor mental health?
That explains me.
Lower productivity? Yeah. So when you don't sleep well, you just don't perform well. You're groggy. Your mind doesn't work as well. You're hazy. It's not good. 98% of people surveyed fall asleep faster when they take Beam Dream, and 99% of people experience better sleep quality. Don't love it? You get your money back guaranteed. This is awesome. You just mix Beam Dream into hot water or milk, stir it, and enjoy before bedtime, and sleep better and then feel better all day long the next day. For a limited time, get up to 35% off when you go to shopbeam.com/Pat. Use the promo code Pat at checkout. That's shop, BEAM, shopbeam.com/Pat. Use the promo code Pat to get 35% off.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Have you heard of this Project Neom in Saudi Arabia? Mm-hmm. It's like the largest, most incredible planned city, maybe in mankind's history. It's really amazing. The Saudis are doing it, but this is being done by American architects and designers. And so they've gone to the best people in the world here in America, and they've come up with a something they call the line, and then there's the city of the future. So there's gonna be a city on just in this one gigantic building that stretches 105 miles. They're now saying 105 miles. The walls of this building are going to be about 1,600 feet high, taller than the Empire State Building.
Yeah, this is...
For 75 miles?
This is both terrifying and fascinating all at the same time.
It is. It really is.
And I'm not going in there.
I think do we have the
watch this video
of this? This is pretty incredible.
For too long, humanity has existed within dysfunctional and polluted cities that ignore nature. Now, a revolution in civilization is taking place. Imagine a traditional city and consolidating its footprint, designing to protect and enhance nature. The line will be home to 9 million residents and will be built with a footprint of just 34 square kilometers. And we are designing it to provide a healthier, more sustainable quality of life. The line's communities are organized in 3 dimensions.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Residents have access to all their daily needs within 5-minute walk neighborhoods.
Wow.
And the line's infrastructure makes it possible to travel end to end in 20 minutes with no need for cars, resulting in 0 carbon emissions. By leveraging AI technology, services are autonomous, saving you time and effort.
No.
Designed by world-leading architects, the line is 500 meters tall, 200 meters wide, 170 kilometers long, and housed within an elegant mirror glass facade.
That's
intelligent solutions
amazing.
Create efficiency and year-round temperate microclimate with natural ventilation. Energy and water supplies are 100% renewable. The line is designed as a series of unique communities, offering a wealth of amenities, providing equitable views and immediate access to the surrounding
What's an
nature.
equitable view? What is that?
40% of the world accessible within 6 hours at the heart of the globe's key trade routes, a place for commerce and communities to thrive like nothing on earth seen before. The line.
The line.
The city that delivers new wonders for the world.
That is really something. Really something. How much will that cost? They're saying, well, the low estimate is $500 billion. The median estimate is $1 trillion. $1 trillion. Okay.
I have 2 takeaways.
All right.
Number 1, the line sounds like a movie.
Does.
Like something bad, like it's supposed to be this great utopia. You get in there and it's a horror show.
Hell on earth.
All right. And then that ventilation system, all that stuff. How easy would it be to kill everybody in that line in 5 seconds? You
in
put
a terrorist
gas in there.
attack
Yeah,
or whatever.
I'm not going to be a sitting duck inside there. And I'm not claustrophobic, But thinking of living in that?
Yeah.
No.
That's amazing.
Not
it's absolutely incredible, though. I mean, on a scale that we've never seen before. 100. They were saying 75 miles long. Now they're saying it's going to be 105 miles long, and cost over $1 trillion. And it may take 50 years to build.
That's my next question.
50 years.
One end of the line is going to be way out of style by the time you get to...
right?
Oh, we need to get you into the new development. This is like 70s decor back here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You can live in ancient times in the back of the line, or, wait for the front of the line.
We're going to...
Carmen line.
Wait, no. We're going to change the definition. It's not going to be on the other side of the tracks. It's now going to be the back of the line.
Right.
The end of the line.
Yeah.
The old line. Oh, man. No, I'm not getting in that.
So there's this part of it, and then there's an actual city that they're building around, too. It's a smart city. Everything has smart technology in it. It is, it's ambitious. I'll say that for them. That's really, really ambitious, and they really think they're going to do this. My guess is, no, they're not. But we'll see.
Okay, so hold on.
We'll see.
All right, here's a question. What is going to happen faster? We're going to be walking on the moon or living in a line?
Walking on the moon. Again. Because that's technology that you don't get there for, 50 years ago. That kind of technology.
No, not the moon.
Yeah. Well, you did say the moon. Are you talking
moon?
Mars?
I meant to say Mars.
Okay, Mars.
My brain is just good night.
That's a good question.
That's what I meant to say. So, do you think we're going to be walking on Mars or living in a line first?
If we're to listen to Elon Musk, we're going to be walking on Mars first, because he thinks he's doing that. I think before 2030 was his initial plan. Maybe he pushed it back to 2034 now. I don't know, but he's planning sometime in our lifetime to go to the moon. Mars. Well, both. He wants to go to the moon and Mars.
Did I tell you, if you get all the streaming services, it's only $103.
You did tell me that. Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. We'll see.
The future's exciting, right?
It is.
I just don't know how much of it we're going to see as we continue to not be in a recession and deal with inflation. And
yep.
We have... Technology is progressing, but at the same time, governments are crushing us every way they can.
Mm-hmm.
And so, can you imagine? Yes, we've made incredible progress. The 5,000-Year Leap, such a great book.
Mm-hmm.
Highly recommend it. We've made incredible progress, especially in the last 100 years, with the United States of America leading the way. How much further along would we be without governments trying to keep us under their thumb?
A lot further
regulations,
along.
These, taxation,
yep,
crushing debt, inflation, not a recession.
No, don't call it a recession, because you'll be penalized.
But you can see the mindset of the people that are pushing the line with phrases like equitable views.
Yeah, what's an equitable view? What do you mean? Everybody will have the same view? What? That would... how do you do that? Yeah, it's all going to be equally crappy because you can't see out the building. That's why.
That's what it is. That's what it'll be.
Yeah. Yes, that's what it'll have to be. Otherwise, how's it going to be equitable?
They'll have CGI on your windows. Then you can change. I don't want to see the desert today. I don't want to see the mountains, the beach.
That would not surprise me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's featured in a lot of sci-fi movies, too. That kind of thing where you change the background and it looks like you're on the beach, and then you can change it to you're in downtown New York if you want. They could do that now. So, equitable views, definitely possible.
Yeah.
Also, Texas energy companies can and do remotely control your thermostat, depending on your plan. As Texas went into energy conservation mode this week, some residents might have noticed something odd on their wall, their thermostat changing the temperature on its own. Oh, mine does that all the time. The Nest thing, if you have the Nest, it changes all the time.
No.
First of all, it learns.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Don't you dare try to predict me.
Learns what you want and acts accordingly. Except what I want is never for it to turn the temperature up. I never want that. Never. I always... So it's not learning the right things, but it's learning things and then... occasionally just on its own, it'll go up 5 or 6 degrees. Well, wait a minute. I didn't change it. Did you change it? No, I didn't change it. Oh, okay. Well, that happened at the at headquarters then, I guess. TXU Energy confirmed to the Fort Worth Star-Telegram that its demand response program can remotely change customers' thermostats. Did anybody doubt this? I've known this for
right.
We've known this forever.
Right. This is one of those things that we've warned for years, and people said, "Oh, conspiracy theorist, conservative talk show host, blah blah blah."
No, they've been doing this for a long time. They can change thermostats by a few degrees for a short time, normally less than an hour when the power grid's under stress. Don't worry about it. Yeah, a few degrees, my anus. Get out of here. No. They change it significantly and substantially at times. Mm-hmm. What do you have? Are you going to show us something?
So I was thinking this as you're reading this. It's Texas thermostat. This is too perfect. I was like, is this my subconscious bringing this out, or am I just coming up with an original thought? Come and change it. Come and change it. This is Texas.
That's really good.
Because normally you're used to seeing the can in there, It's come and take it.
Come and change it.
I want that. This. This really is good. Awesome.
Really good. And there's the problem right there. Texas is 38 miles from the sun.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? Mm-hmm. It's just too hot. When we're that close to the sun, come on, leave us alone. It was unclear how many homes had thermostats changed on Wednesday, though TXU said tens of thousands of customers participate in the program. Really? You do it only willingly, I'm sure. TXU didn't respond to a request for comment. In June, The Verge reported that CenterPoint Energy in Houston also has certain remotely controlled thermostat programs through Energy Hub.
Mm-hmm. Don't agree to this stuff, y'all.
No. Nope.
Just read the stuff, especially when you're talking about your comfort in your house, man.
In Texas, the programs are in the form of Energy Hub's rewards program known as Smart Savers Texas. Mm-hmm. Customers have the choice of opting into the program by allowing Energy Hub and their energy provider to remotely access your thermostat to make brief, limited adjustments at times of peak electricity demand. No.
Yeah, define brief. No. Define limited.
Yeah.
You can't.
You can't. And I don't think you have to be in the program for this to happen. I think it happens anyway.
Really?
Yep.
Well, you've got the smart meter now.
Stinking liars. Of course they change it.
Yeah, if you wanted to stay a part of their electric grid, I remember there was a deadline, and I waited till the last possible minute, and the guy comes out and puts the dang smart meter on.
When a customer opts into the program, they're automatically entered into a $5,000 sweepstakes.
That's stupid. Don't get involved with that.
No.
Don't.
Customers have to have a so-called smart thermostat, such as Nest, that's connected to the internet. According to the Smart Savers terms, temperature adjustments would typically happen on weekdays from 1 to 7 p.m. May extend outside of that time window for system testing or rare
I love that.
Emergency conditions. Thank you. Okay. Rare emergency conditions.
And I got news for you. Texas has been going through a rare emergency time period for the last 3 months now, 2 months.
Yes.
And there's no relief in sight. So that's if you have a smart meter. You can sign up for this stupid contest.
Don't get a smart meter.
I don't mean smart meter. I mean the smart thermostat.
Yeah. Don't get one of them. Don't get these things because the dumb ones can't be changed from outside your house.
Right. And so even if you have the dumb ones, they still have access to your overall energy through the smart meter. But at least it's not as micro-controlled as your thermostat.
Right.
Scary stuff, man.
It is.
But now, if you live in the line, they'll just take care of everything for you.
That could never... Oh, yes, it could happen in the line, couldn't it? Huh, since they're designing the entire thing, and you're completely...
Think of that. You like it cold at night when you try to sleep? Too
Tough.
bad. You live in the line.
No.
72 if you're lucky.
Yeah, if you're lucky. And I'm guessing they're not going to be.
No, thank you.
More coming up.
Pat Gray.
Pathead Cougar fan tweets, the new line development housing, there won't be a need for a road between Pat's house and Keith's house. Right? True.
I can come see you now.
But we'd have to move to Saudi Arabia. And I'm not sure I'm willing to do that. So we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
back off on that.
From Big Poppy, think most population dense city is Manila, Philadelphia.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. Was that supposed to be Manila, Philippines?
I guess so. Autocorrect bit somebody.
Autocorrect, yeah. Just like this story we were reading, which I think you posted now. Have you posted it?
I have posted. If you go to Pat Unleashed on Twitter, you'll see this.
It's the Manchin story. In an unexpected breakthrough, Senator Joe Manchin, Democrat, West Virginia, reversed his opposition to quickly moving abroad filibuster-proof bill Wednesday.
If you're listening, it's spelled on the story. And one word is T-O quickly, so too quickly. And then there's space, and then it's movinga, all one word. So we have 4 words compressed into 2, apparently. So good job with your journalism degree there, NBC News.
So bad. So anyway, it's 4 times more dense than New York City. The line will be 3 times more dense than Manila. 120 stories of people. 9 million people in that line. That's a lot.
That is a sitting duck for a terrorist attack.
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine? And right in the middle, right in the heart of where that could happen easily. Saudi Arabia? Huh. I mean, as much as we think of them as a home for breeding terrorists, they also have a lot of terrorist attacks. Far more than we do. The real Cat Daddy tweets the line, all the steel production in the world for 50 years. Bovine scatology, this just in, new utopian living quarters brought to you little people by the supposed elites.
Oh, yeah, they're not living in there.
No, are you kidding me? Is the Prince of Saudi Arabia going to live there? The king? Is that going to be their home?
And you want to talk about lockdowns.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Imagine just being in there like cattle. And they'll be like, oh, we have to close off, section 2B through 2D because of a COVID outbreak or something. We're going to shut off that, separate them from the world, or the whole thing. They'll just lock down the whole line while they're out skiing in the Alps. No, thank you.
Yeah. Appreciate it, but no.
I'm a pass.
Yeah. Gonna pass on the line. The smart city might be an option, and it looks pretty cool. Have you seen the ultra-modern skyscrapers they're planning for that? Really look cool. I mean, it looks like a sci-fi movie.
Hold on a second. We're concerned, rightfully so, that they have access to our thermostats.
Yeah. Now you're going to have a whole smart city with every building, every house, everything in it is...
Pat.
That's a good point.
I'm a pass.
Yeah, pass on that too. Jeez.
There's nowhere to go.
No,
I mean, there's nowhere to hide.
No.
There's just not.
And, we've already sacrificed so much of our freedom for our convenience. Not even our security, just our convenience. It's like, okay, yeah, you got all that information. Yes, check, I agree.
I'm guilty.
And we don't know what you're signing. We don't know what we're signing at all.
I just know I got 10% off at checkout.
Right.
Back off.
I just know I can read this article now. Right. Okay, whatever.
I just know that I'm lost in the middle of nowhere and I need to get out of here. So, yes, whatever permission you need to get me to the nearest road.
They've got us. They've got us. And now they're doing the thing, hey, we care about your privacy, so check this mark and then we'll nail you with cookies for the rest of your life.
And not the yummy kind from Kexi.
Right. Which
bad
you can
cookies.
get at Kexi.com.
There's a great cookie and there's a
These
evil
are bad
cookie.
cookies. These are the bad internet cookies that don't taste good and don't lead to anything good for you.
Right.
And it pisses me off so much because we care about your security and your privacy. So please check this so we can do whatever we want, following you everywhere you go. Don't even make that claim to me. That just, I hate that. But you want access to the website, so all right, here you go. It's ridiculous.
They got us, man. I miss the 90s. I miss the 90s.
They have us coming and going.
That was the perfect balance of
technology and security.
Yeah, it was right there because they hadn't quite caught up to it yet. And the government wasn't involved.
Yep. Those days are gone.
I mean, you did have to wait 10 minutes for a page to load on the internet.
You did.
And you didn't want your mom to pick up the phone because then it might kick you off the internet.
Right.
But other than that, it was good, right?
Other than that.
I mean, we had a president who didn't care about American security and was doing stuff in the Oval Office.
Sold it to the Chinese, sold us out.
But other than that. Music was great.
Hey, by the way, did you see that Tony Dow from Leave It to Beaver is not dead?
No, now he is.
Oh, now he is again?
Spoiler alert, he is now actually dead.
Dang it, really? Are we sure this time?
This time we're sure. Yeah.
Because his wife thought he was dead and started reporting it to everybody. Yeah, he's dead. He's gone. How does that happen?
That is someone.
That is weird.
Okay, I don't know anything about this relationship, and I'm not making any kind of claim here. But that's someone who's like, well, I guess, is he moved?
Nope,
just call the publicist.
He's gone.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Really? You're not going to check
Get the
that?
will.
Right?
I don't know if that's what that is, but
That's something weird.
just really
They've been married
weird.
a long time, though. I did look that
have
up.
they? How
Yeah.
long? Like 30, 40, 50?
Oh, yeah, it's been a while.
Okay.
Yeah, it was long enough to not be like a deathbed bride.
Okay. She's not a...
Not a gold digger type thing. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because... Gee whiz, Wally, it wouldn't be real neato if your wife started saying that you're dead when you're not and junk. But now you are again. That's not real neato either, Wally.
No.
So, Tony Dow, dead, then alive again, and now back to dead, apparently. So.
Oh. Wow. Thank you.
Wow.
Let's see.
Wow.
1980.
Oh, wow. 42 years?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
Especially, for a Hollywood guy.
I mean, she's been plotting and been patient for a long time.
Yeah, she has. 42 years. That's great.
Yeah.
You almost never see that from actors, So he was old school, though, I'm sure. It's from Leave It to Beaver.
Second marriage.
Was it?
For what it's worth.
Okay.
But yeah, I used to love that show, Leave It to Beaver. See, when you grew up in Atlanta and you didn't have cable TV, you did have Channel 17, Turner Broadcasting. TBS.
Oh, yeah, that played all the time back in the day.
We got all
the
shows.
time.
That's how I know all the old shows, because that's all Ted Turner would run.
Yeah.
Well, that and Braves baseball. But that's where I grew up on these shows. And so, it stinks seeing these actors go.
All the people that we grew up with.
Yeah.
Dying now.
And he had battled cancer for a while, apparently. So.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Well, even when they said, no, he's not dead, he was in hospice care.
Yeah. So then you know.
End of life stuff.
Yeah, I
so,
got it.
yeah. All right. Trying to sell your home can be a real challenge. So you need a real estate agent who's going to come in and take charge of your situation and let you know what you should do with your house, whether you repaint it, paint the inside, paint the outside, remodels a little bit, maybe a bathroom or something that's a little outdated. These are the kinds of things you need to know if you're going to get your money out of. And that's where these agents come in. These are agents who have great track records and great marketing plans and can get your house sold in a short amount of time for the most amount of money. Same goes for buying a home. When you choose your agent through Real Estate Agents I Trust, you've partnered yourself with a competitive winning machine and a team of people who are going to see it through to the end for you and with you. Real Estate Agents I Trust. The name says it all. Go to realestateagentsitrust.com.
It's Pat Gray Unleashed on the Blaze.
So speaking of technology and just intrusiveness of the government, apparently now police can access your Ring camera, the footage that you get from that, without a warrant. After Amazon admitted it gives Ring footage to police departments upon emergency request, San Francisco Mayor London Breed wants cops to be able to access any camera at any time. Earlier this month, The Verge reported that despite Ring's assurances that they don't do this, police can, in fact, access users' stored footage without the customer's permission or even without a warrant.
Wow. Is this another story from the Who Could Have Seen This Coming file?
Yes. Yeah. Nobody could have seen this coming. Well, except for all of us, pretty much. The law enforcement request form on Amazon's website even includes a bright red Submit Emergency Request button, while Ring's terms of service stipulate that it will only furnish content to law enforcement, for example, if legally required to do so or to comply with applicable law, regulation, legal process, or reasonable preservation request. Amazon's...
That means nothing, especially in California, because there's a guy right now who's had to surrender his concealed carry license there in California, all because the local sheriff was just like, yeah, we saw some stuff on social media that we didn't like about you. They would not get specific with the guy. The guy has no idea. And so don't give me this, well, we're going to comply with the law enforcement. Okay, you do that. That doesn't mean that law enforcement is complying with the Constitution.
Yep. In fact, in a July 1st response to questions from Senator Ed Markey, Amazon admitted that so far in 2022, in response to an emergency request, Ring provided customer footage to law enforcement 11 times. Just so far this year. Well, that's not very much.
If I'm not doing anything wrong, then who cares what they look at?
Right. Oh, I hate that response. If I'm not doing anything wrong, I don't care. Yeah, you don't know when you're doing something wrong. That's the problem. Because what you consider wrong and what law enforcement considers wrong could be vastly different things.
Especially in 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in fact, I sent you something. I'm looking for it in my sent file. Check it out when you get a chance. It is your statement of, like you just said, well, I'm not doing anything wrong. It's like this long, it's like a, I don't know, like a poem, really. And the guy ends up with, you'll see. You'll love it. You'll love it. And I will post this on Twitter. I'm too much posting here today. But it's this great poem that just talks about, like, you know, eventually you've got nothing to hide because you got nothing.
Okay.
You keep giving in to the powers that be. I got nothing to hide. I got nothing. And eventually you get, somebody sent that to me. You got
is
nothing.
This the new company buys? No, that's not what that is.
No.
Did you send that to me before
yesterday.
that one?
I sent it yesterday.
Okay, yesterday.
Yeah.
Let me see.
So you go to Outlook and you just type in Keith.
A good quick read?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. That's probably it.
All right.
That's catchy, right? That got you to click on it.
Oh, man. Right away.
Good quick read.
Only 24 hours later.
Yeah.
It's not bad
Remember
at
that
all.
time I was locked outside and like
geez.
3 days later you said, hey, you still outside?
Hey, you still locked outside?
No, I'm not, bro. It was Thursday. It's Sunday morning.
Oh, okay, good. Then you don't need me.
Communicating with Pat is easy to do.
Okay, what you sent me, now I have to submit my email and subscribe to some stupid
unacceptable.
thing. Ah! Can you print it?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Print it.
Yep.
And let's see it.
Yeah, okay.
God, I hate that.
That's weird. I didn't send it like that. I just thought I sent
No, that
a
happens
link.
all the time, though. That happens
What?
all the time. And that blocks a lot of the stuff that you send me. So anytime I haven't responded to something you sent me, that's why.
So wait a minute. When I send Pat Gray a text, right?
Yeah.
Then you have to give him an email address.
Yeah, a lot of times
and your
that
phone
happens.
number and all that good
Isn't
stuff
that weird?
just to open my text.
It's weird, right?
That's ridiculous.
It's weird.
I apologize. I didn't realize life
And
was
without
so
a
tough.
warrant, they do this. Without a warrant. Dallas Police Chief Eddie Garcia says a female shooter opened fire inside Love Field Airport. This happened, what was that?
I think
over the weekend?
Monday. Yeah, something like that.
The accused female shooter at Dallas Love Field has a lengthy criminal record and had previously told police she was God's prophet and was married to R&B singer-songwriter Chris Brown.
Oh, let's hear her out.
Yeah. Well, it's Chris Brown's wife, so she must have had a good reason to fire a gun into the ceiling, right? Mm-hmm. Over the past several years, 37-year-old Portia Odufua has faced charges including arson, robbery, criminal trespass, and false reporting in cities across North Texas. And in almost every case, she's been deemed incompetent to stand trial. So here's the problem. This is exactly what we're talking about on the mental illness thing. She's obviously mentally ill, and yet she's completely out there wandering around free.
Yep.
So here's an obvious example of somebody who desperately needs help. She's got a gun. She could have killed somebody the other day. Fortunately, she didn't. She fired it into the ceiling, and then she quickly was shot by a police officer at the airport.
Dramatic video, man.
Check
Watch
this out.
A little disturbing here in case there's no blood and guts, but look at this. She's going to be the highlight on the left. The cop is on the right. You'll see the cop come in here. She's just wandering around there, got her hand in her pocket.
Look at all those people there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a ton of people.
Been there
in line.
many times. Here comes the cop. He's just, wandering around doing his thing.
Doesn't know that there's any kind of danger going on at all, but just happens to be.
She starts shooting in the air. Look at that right there.
Yep, right there.
He's like, okay.
And boom.
And he gets behind this kiosk and takes her down. And she starts shooting at him, too. Oh, she's trying to She starts aiming it toward
Wow.
him. Yeah, that
Wow.
goes down quickly. Now, okay,
That
very
is
dramatic,
amazing.
right?
Yeah.
But I want you to watch this one more time, Rob. If you can play this again from the beginning. Most of the people start scattering, right? Some people start scattering with their luggage in tow. Some drop it where they are. You see kids scrambling on the ground. I hate that. But I want you to pay attention to the bottom right corner. You're going to see a guy in a red shirt walking by. He's got a plane to catch. He doesn't care there's a shooting going on.
He's getting to his
I've got
plane.
to get to my gate. Watch this guy in the red shirt. Just watch him. Just watch him. Shooting is happening right now.
Shots are fired.
People are running and scattering. He's looking
He
back.
turns around, but he keeps going.
Yeah, whatever. I got a plane to catch.
Everybody's
All
diving for cover. He just keeps going.
Be the red shirt guy.
Man.
Keep your head.
Well, whatever. Shoot me if you want, but I'm going to make my plane.
So help me.
Okay.
This is my connection. I gotta get to Detroit. A business meeting will not wait without me.
That's amazing.
What'd you say, Rob? Rob said something in my ear. What? Oh, he sped up a little bit at the end. Okay, so he picked up his pace, but he certainly didn't just ditch his suitcase and his little neck pillow, did he?
No, he did not.
He had to get on that flight, bro.
Okay, so you got a person who believes she's God's prophet.
Right.
She believes she's married to Chris Brown. Chris Brown does not believe she's married to him.
Oh, do we know this?
Yeah,
for a
we
fact?
know, we know
him?
that. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Somebody's asked Chris Brown, is that your wife? No, they've never been married. Surprisingly. But so what do you do with her?
Right.
What do you do? She could have easily killed many people right there. And fortunately,
Hero cop. Let's point that out.
Hero cop,
opposite of Uvalde.
Another good person with a gun puts a bad person with a gun down. But we got to figure out what to do with this mental health issue, because there it is again. It wasn't the gun. It was the mental health. And we've known about it for years. She's out there wandering around airports with a weapon. Unbelievable. 888-900-3393. More Pat Gray Unleashed coming up. I am Pat Gray. My preferred subordinating conjunctions are in order that and now since. So.
Well, I don't even know when.
Don't really have preferred pronouns. I don't care what you call me. But I do have preferred subordinated conjunctions.
Okay, so I went to a public school in the South.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know what you're talking. Like, when do I use
Well,
those?
it's too late now. Okay.
Well,
What are you, 46 now?
I don't want to
I'm
offend
sorry.
you, so when
Too
do I
late.
use those? I didn't even remember what you said.
Anytime you need to say in order that.
In order that?
Uh-huh. Or now since.
Then you're
those
going to
would be
respond?
subordinating conjunctions.
And
then
will
I'll
respond.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
since the break, are you confused
That was
yet?
good. You did it.
Yeah.
You did it. Congratulations.
In order
that was good.
we continue.
Uh-huh.
See, I'm distracting you because now you don't know if you should say, what? What? Are you talking to me?
All right, we got some tweets here. Squatching Duck tweets, now that I know cops could be accessing my Ring cameras, they're not going to like the close-ups of the parts and ports they see. I don't even want to think about what parts of your body you're talking about there. I don't want to know.
Oh,
I don't want to know.
That needs to be a bingo square. Parts and ports.
The notorious Stitch Jones, a warrant? What's the Biden administration's definition of a warrant? Yeah, I don't think they have one. And to quickly Movinga tweets, it's amazing how fast this happens, isn't it? Red shirt guy even shakes his head in an ugh, not again fashion.
Oh, no.
Oh, the guy at Love Field. Yeah.
Let's see the end of that.
Can we see the end with the guy shaking his head?
Oh, no.
Boy, another stupid shooting. And here I am.
Like, I gotta get going. I don't have time for this. All right, whatever. Yeah. That's good stuff.
That is. That's amazing. He really didn't care that
just-
there was gunfire going on.
Red shirt guy is my spirit animal.
Amazing. All right. You know, we were talking about the woman who started that melee at Love Field and how crazy she is. Let me just see if I... Yes, I do have the story still. Get this.
Okay.
In these incidents, okay, so she's faced arson charges, robbery, criminal trespass, false reporting in cities all across North
that arson
Texas.
charge, she set fire to a house that she grew up in?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so she was just standing outside like, hey,
watching it burn. Yep.
Weird, man.
But she was referred to either or both inpatient or outpatient mental health services, and the cases were dismissed. And as recently as last summer, a Dallas County judge ruled she was not a danger to herself or others. Not a danger to... Let's see. She burned a house down, or tried to. She set it on fire. It was definitely a blaze. She goes to Love Field, an airport, starts shooting a gun into the ceiling. When a cop responds, she points the gun at him as if she's going to shoot him, but he fortunately takes her down. She's alive, by the way. She was just hit in the lower extremities, I think, somewhere in her leg or hip or something. But seems like she's a danger.
It
seems like she is.
Like, I'm not a mental health professional, but just based on what I'm hearing from you, it does sound like...
It does sound that way, doesn't it?
Maybe there's something there that needs to be addressed.
Yeah, maybe there's a concern there that she should be put away somewhere. And this is the problem. It's the mental health care system. We're not supposed to say, oh, it's because of mental health care. Why? Stop saying that. It's the gun. I mean, that's just asinine. To blame the gun and say it's the gun's fault when you've got all these nuts running around. She believes she's God's prophet and married to Chris Brown. That's kind of weird.
And an
right?
arsonist.
And an arsonist.
What was the other stuff there? I mean, the judge had plenty to go on.
Yeah, he did. Let's see. There was arson, robbery, criminal trespass, false reporting.
Not a threat, though.
Now she's fired a gun in an airport. I don't know.
And so if you want to use mental health as this barometer here, we put these people in place, positions of power like this judge, to make these decisions.
Yeah.
I mean, he just dropped the ball, obviously. Or
obviously.
She. I don't know.
Obviously. Now, speaking of airports, in Canada, you're required to wear a mask again at the airport. This lady refused. Watch how she handles this. This is great.
I don't wish to speak to public health.
Okay,
pause it for a second.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, what are you going to point out?
The immediate thing that jumps out.
The guy enforcing
and
this.
Maybe it's just me, but the employee trying to get her to put her mask on.
Right. What about him?
Is not wearing the mask properly. He's got it below his nose. There it is. Completely rendering it absolutely meaningless.
Unbelievable.
I mean, more meaningless than it otherwise
Sure.
is, but completely meaningless, even to the mask morons.
This guy
Unreal.
can't believe
Are you kidding?
Isn't listening to him.
Yeah.
And putting her mask on.
And she doesn't even mention that.
She
really.
doesn't even mention it.
No, which I would have. Dude, you don't even have your mask on right, so stop it.
It's just...
Let's see how she handles this.
Yeah, but we want to carry on. We don't want to be detained here. Well, yes, we want to carry on. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
No, it's not
It's a mandatory requirement.
We're leaving.
You want to read this paper? No, we're leaving. Yeah.
Yes, we can leave. Yes.
Yes, we can leave. And
You're not going
we're
to
leaving.
detain
I hate it
us.
when the suitcase falls over.
No, we're not. I'm not going to follow you. No.
Nice.
And she just
Later.
goes.
And listen, she has to drag her husband. Like, let's go, Jim.
And nothing happens to them. They're not shot. They're not detained. They're not tackled. They're not beaten.
Look at this.
And they get past security.
Right. This guy even waves her through and doesn't say a word about the mask.
But wait, you're required to wear a mask.
Right.
And yet, no.
This is
Not
how
so
it's
much.
done. This is how it's done.
That's great.
Head down, eyes on floor.
Now, when you
Boom.
get on the flight, you don't have to wear it still, right? They haven't changed that?
I don't know about Canada.
Stop.
And look at this. Look at this. A mom with her baby. Does the mom go, oh no, here comes a maskless freak. Let me close the door. No, she holds the door open for him.
Yeah. There you go.
And doesn't, again, say anything about, ma'am, where's your mask?
That's just an instructional video on how you handle this.
Head down.
No, sorry, I'm just going to keep going.
The number one
love
rule
it.
in not wearing a mask somewhere is to not make eye contact with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even give them an opening. You just... Tell you, man.
I like it. I like
world
it.
is insane.
Now, you remember the Canadian pastor, Artur Pawlowski, who had all the legal trouble during the pandemic. They kept showing up, cops kept showing up at his church and trying to close him down because he was conducting church on Sundays. Yeah. And they'd show up on Sundays trying to shut him down.
He did what every other church in the Western world should have done.
Yep. Nope, we're just going ahead with it. So, goodbye. See ya. Get off my property.
What was this? Get out!
Get out!
Get out!
Yes. Well, he won a legal victory last week after being previously found guilty of contempt for holding church services during COVID shutdowns. Now, that's typical for what Canada has become. But he actually appealed it and won. So that's amazing. Yep. That's great. He fought this fight, and he actually won in a place where you thought, okay, rights are gone now. Canada's gone. They've become fascistic. What are you going to do? There's nothing you can do. Well, he did it. He fought the law, and he won.
Yeah, come on.
Local law enforcement issued a statement expressing concern that the people in attendance were not adhering to the government's COVID-19 health orders, which are in place to ensure everyone's safety. Yet he was ignoring them, and the thing is, too, it seemed like to me they kept showing up on Sunday when everybody was there already. Why don't you come and talk to them about it during the week when you're not having Sunday services? No,
because they have no respect for religion.
Right.
People of faith don't matter in these socialistic countries like Canada.
So they fined him $15,733.50, and that fine was dropped and ordered to be reimbursed.
Ooh, and with inflation being what it is.
Yeah, it's about $80,000
I'm
now.
going to need a little more cash. So that's not the only good news out of courts lately.
A Cincinnati federal judge temporarily stopped Air Force globally from discharging religious vaccine refusers. Mm-hmm. So you can't kick them out of the Air Force if they decline to get the vaccine.
On religious grounds, correct.
Nice.
Yeah. And by the way, before you continue, every one of these good news stories out of the U.S. that involve some sort of ruling in this age of masks and vaccine mandates, always Google the name of the judge, and 100 times out of 100, it's a Trump-appointed judge.
It's not great. I mean, he left a real impact on this country in a good way.
That is the judges, whether on a federal level like this guy or even up to the Supreme Court. That is the Donald Trump legacy that everyone should remember.
Yep. Heart attacks in healthy people. Popular shower habit could take the blame. We keep hearing about athletes and others who seemingly have no heart issues dropping dead from heart attacks.
And it's from something we've been doing in the shower?
Here's what it's from. It's not the vaccine. Don't even think that. That's stupid.
Okay.
Okay, well, what are you, some kind of conspiracy nut?
Well, you're the one that brought it. Why are you even bringing that up?
Because I knew you were about to go there, I just don't want you to.
Oh, no. If you can read my mind.
Because
that's bad.
Initial heart attack symptoms include shortness of breath, jaw, and chest pain. However, certain external factors could contribute to the onset of this condition in heart disease patients.
External. Okay.
Yeah. And it could be exposure to a sudden gush of water, for instance.
How long is the delay today, Corby?
A cold shower could be causing these heart attacks.
A cold shower?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm no risk. Mine are piping hot.
Jeez. This is from New Delhi. Heart diseases have, for a long time, been the deadliest killers around the world. Yet, it's shocking how the incidence of heart attacks in healthy people has skyrocketed in the past couple years.
What's changed? Cold water was invented in the last 2 years?
Especially since the coronavirus pandemic kicked off. Several celebrities, actors, singers, and cricketers.
Cricketers? All right, you need a new PR firm if you're a cricket player. I'm not a cricketer.
Succumbed to the cardiovascular condition when blood flow to the heart comes to a halt, suddenly starving the organ of oxygen. Although it is often associated with comorbidities like hypertension, high cholesterol, and poor lifestyle choices like smoking. a popular shower habit could contribute to a heightened risk of this deadly condition now.
Stop. Did they type this with a straight face?
I didn't see him type it, so I don't know. I don't know.
Can you read my mind now?
Yeah, you're thinking it's from the vaccine.
Yeah, I'm thinking,
and not from the cold shower.
I can't believe Pat said that.
According to experts, cold showers can have a negative effect on heart patients as it could precipitate a heart attack or heart rhythm irregularities.
Yeah, it's the cold shower.
Cold showers can shock the blood vessels in the skin, causing them to contract, thereby obstructing smooth blood flow in the body.
I can't.
This can increase heart rate, making it harder for the heart to pump blood around the body.
I can't.
As a result, Keith,
what?
Pressure increases, causing heart attacks even in healthy people. Cold showers are killing people dead. Don't go to the vaccine. That's not it. Those are completely safe and effective.
Yeah.
The vaccine, again, completely safe and effective.
Why bring up the vaccine in this segment about cold showers?
Because I know you. I know you and where you're going to go with these healthy people
what do you mean
dropping
you
dead
know me
all
and
over
where
the place.
That doesn't make sense. Are these athletes and these cricketers, are they dying in the shower?
Yes.
Are they really?
I guess in every case, they've taken a cold shower. And
wait a minute. Hold on.
We know that.
Like, I've seen
somehow.
athletes. Like, I've seen these soccer players, right? That, like, they keel over and they have this terrible cardiac situation.
Yep.
I didn't see the shower during those video clips.
You didn't?
Like, was it raining during the soccer match on all these different instances?
You remember the day last year when two teenagers, I think they were both 16 and 17, playing basketball. Both of them dropped dead on the court same day. Completely healthy kids with no conditions at all.
Was this the same court?
No. One was in Chicago and one was in Texas. Wow. And they both died on that same day, which is, they said the chances were like 1 in 500 billion or something. It was unbelievable. The odds of that happening in two healthy kids like that.
I missed this.
And what was the common denominator? Cold showers. Cold showers. I think that's what we're...
So that's the follow-up.
Yeah, that's the follow-up.
So we've done our research, and now
cold
we know.
showers. Yeah, they both took cold showers that day.
And, I mean, I didn't know.
They'd both been vaccinated. I don't know.
Wait, what are you doing?
Should we maybe check into this a little bit?
What are you saying?
I'm just saying cold showers may not be the cause.
But wait, whoa.
Yeah, I know.
Whoa.
I know. That's outrageous. It's outrageous.
Have you ever taken a cold shower by choice?
I have, yes.
By choice?
Yes. But not very many times. But yes, when it's super hot, yeah, I've done that before.
Not a chance.
Really?
Rob and I were talking about this
but
morning.
I didn't die from a heart attack,
right?
Because of it,
and it wasn't.
Which is interesting.
Have you taken a cold shower in the last 2 years?
No.
See?
I don't think so.
But see, he and I were talking about how it could be 110 degrees here. We're not taking a cold shower. Like, I am going to burn my flesh. That's how hot I want my shower. I don't care what the temperature is outside.
Yeah,
but good for you for being more of a man than me, I guess.
I've done it.
Huh.
Yeah. All right. Let me tell you about our patriotic socks at the Blaze. They're back. At the end of last year, we released a limited supply of Let's Go branded socks. Remember that? Well, they went quickly, and you wanted more, and so they're back. And this time, they're pissed. I've never worn pissed off socks.
Pissed off socks, yeah.
But you have a chance to do that right now.
I'll tell you what, man. Socks wrap themselves around my stinky feet. They'd be pissed off, too.
Yeah, right? We have a limited new edition socks just in time for the primaries and back-to-school shopping. There are 2 sock packages and stylish drink covers, too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Socks, I love this. The socks are made in America. That can't happen. You can't make things in America because then it'd be like $1,000 a pair of socks. No, we found a way to do it. The materials, the production, and the packaging are all 100% American.
Wow, there's Klaus Schwab socks, Colonel Sanders. Oh, no, that's Glenn Beck. Joe Biden.
Okay.
I see Ron DeSantis socks.
Nice.
Donald Trump socks.
Okay.
There's all sorts of fun stuff over there.
For you Blaze TV subscribers, we want to thank you for your continued support, so we're sweetening the pot. Use the promo code BLAZESUB for 20% off your purchase. BLAZESUB. That code is only available to Blaze TV subscribers. You must use the email address associated with your Blaze TV subscription to snag this discount. It's the same email address you use to log in to Blaze TV. Not a subscriber? That's not a problem. Subscribe to Blaze TV now and use a promo code. What is the promo code? Is it Pat Socks?
No.
No?
You got to use Blaze Sub.
Okay, you got to use Blaze Sub even there.
Can't use Pat Socks.
All right. To save on both your Blaze TV subscription and get 20% off these limited edition socks. All right. Apparently, they haven't fixed Blaze Socks or Pat Socks yet, but they have Blaze Sub, and you can use that.
Mm-hmm.
So go shopping. Go to blazesocks.com. Check out the socks. Get a pair for a deserving dad, a grad, or that person who needs a new pair of socks. And maybe a laugh. And maybe that person is you.
Pat. Pat Gray.
Frank Johnson tweets, "Yep, it's always been my assumption that in order to be a judge, one must first possess good judgment." What a concept that is.
Okay.
So like a judge who has seen a criminally insane person who says she's not a threat to anybody, maybe that's not good judgment. Jimmy Dimples tweets, "I wonder what would happen if we put mental health checks on the folks running Washington, D.C. Who would we have left?" Not many. No. Not many. From Dirty Rice 25, with decent news of TXU and changing thermostats, there is a fix. Simply sign up for TXU Plus. Also with BMW heated seat subscriptions. Again, sign up for BMW Plus. Mm-hmm. Problem solved. Mm-hmm. Pat's ill-be-tooken guns. My ill-be-tooken.
Ill-be-tooken.
I have a solution to stop these heart attacks. Hot bubble baths and avoiding the jab. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right.
Wait, I don't understand why. What's the jab have to do with anything?
I don't know.
Again, he just keeps randomly popping up in this conversation about
weird.
Showers.
It really is weird. Swank think, breaking, cold showers, a global health emergency. Yeah, the WHO is meeting on that today. In addition to the monkeypox thing, which is exploding in the U.S., you know, there's about 3,600 cases now of monkeypox. We've shot to the top of the list. Of course, I mean, we have a really big population, bigger population than some of these European countries. So, of course, we've got more cases. But it's spreading like crazy here. And I know it's a lot to ask, but it might be a good idea right now, just for now, to skip the bathhouse visits for a little while. Okay? I know. It's tough. It is. I usually can't sleep unless I've been to the Dallas bathhouse at least 2 or 3 times a week.
This is America, Pat.
But for right now, maybe, just maybe, you don't go to the bathhouse.
Hey, maybe stop trying to control me, Pat.
Okay, well, whatever. Good luck with your monkeypox.
Hold on a second. What happens if you Google bathhouse on a Google map search?
Business.
Right? That's what happens.
Hold on. Wait, I didn't. Don't autocomplete cultural center. There's bathhouse cultural center. Okay, I don't know what that means.
The bathhouse.
Okay, so
cultural center.
So I got 3 bathhouses that come up.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
All in the DFW.
Yeah.
Metroplex.
Field trip for me and Jeffy tomorrow. We got one that's like literally just down the road. It's called King Spa and Sauna.
All right.
Sounds promising.
That's in. Okay. Is that in Irving?
Yeah, it's right here. Yeah.
Where else? Where else do we have one? I know there's one in Dallas because there's a Dallas bathhouse.
There's Club Dallas.
Club Dallas.
Club Dallas. Let me look at Club Dallas. Yeah, there's an outdoor pool, and let's see what some of the reviews. Oh, the staff is friendly and quick.
Oh, good.
Quick.
Staff is friendly and quick.
When you got an hour for lunch, you gotta be quick.
Yeah, right.
Let's see. What is this? The one main thing that did catch my eye was the dry room. No, thank you.
In a bathhouse?
No, thank you.
I don't want to. What am I going to a bathhouse for a dry room for? That doesn't even make sense to me.
No, thanks.
No.
Bathhouse Cultural Center that auto-completed for me. So helpful. Oh, my gosh. This is a big boy building dedicated to fostering the growth, development, and quality of multicultural visual and performing arts in Dallas. All right. That's your Dallas bathhouse. So it looks like we have a couple of options
if you ever want to go and see for yourself.
But again, my suggestion is...
Your suggestion.
And maybe it's too outrageous.
Okay.
But you'll avoid the bathhouse just for a time. Just for a little while here. But
how long's a little while?
Yeah.
A couple hours till lunch?
No. Until the monkeypox thing kind of calms down.
Don't tell me what to do.
All right.
Don't tell me how to live my life. I need a bath.
All right.
Just not a cold one.
You don't have one in your house?
No cold baths,
Like a
though.
place where you could actually bathe in your house?
No. No.
All right. More coming up.
Pat Gray.
Making the apocalypse fun since 2017.
Yep.
It's Pat Gray Unleashed on the Blaze.
You know what's never good is when your nation's supposed authority on economic policy completely misses the flashing red lights of impending inflation. Remember Janet? Yeah, I didn't see any signs of inflation. We don't see inflation coming at all. No, what do you mean? That might be transitory, but no. Now, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen finally admitted there have been unanticipated and large shocks to the economy that have boosted energy and food prices and supply bottlenecks that affected our economy badly that I didn't at the time fully understand.
Oh, God.
Hard to believe.
The numbers don't lie.
You know who understood the real threat of inflation? People who invested in gold and silver with Birch Gold Group. They're protecting their savings from a highly turbulent economy by diversifying their 401k or IRA into gold, physical gold. And it's not too late for you to take action. You can do that right now. Text PAT to 989-898. Get a free info kit on diversifying and protecting your savings with precious metals. With an A-plus rating from the Better Business Bureau, countless 5-star reviews, and thousands of satisfied customers, Birch Gold is who you can rely on. Text PAT to 989-898 and get real help from them today. Again, text PAT to 989-898 to claim your free, no-obligation info kit on protecting your savings with gold.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Interesting tweet here from Sarcasm, or as John Kerry would say, Chasm. Sarcasm. I'm going to a bathhouse with Jeffy, said no one ever.
Okay, well, I kind of, sorry.
You
kind of did.
You kind of did?
Yeah, I was like, field trip. with
Oh,
Jesse
that's right. You
to the
did.
bathhouse.
You did sort of say it.
Yeah,
you did.
I kind of regret that moment in my life now.
Yeah, really. Do you remember the Arlen Specter book where he talked about the Senate bathhouse? And I bet I'd go there with Jeffy. Absolutely.
Oh,
We could both wait for John Thune to come into the room. Senator John Thune with the body of a Greek god.
Oh, God.
Can you get monkeypox from the Senate bathhouse?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You can.
Now you tell me.
Living dangerously, Arlen. Well, I guess you're not living. Never mind.
Good point.
Yeah. So, I'm surprised here that I didn't find the Arlen Specter Memorial Bathhouse in my
Oh, you didn't
search.
find that?
Yeah, shoot.
Dang it.
Gotta build one of those.
Did you see the Coven yesterday? Again, they get everything wrong. Everything wrong. Turning Point USA is discussing a lawsuit because of what they've been saying about them. They issued a formal correction and apology to Turning Point USA on Wednesday after the show's panelists falsely claimed that the conservative group invited and embraced neo-Nazis at its Student Action Summit in Florida last weekend. TPUSA had threatened to sue The View for defamation in a scathing cease and desist letter, demanding that the show retract false statements that were made by members of the Coven. In fact, let's see. I'm trying to see, what was it that
What the little clucking hens say?
Yeah. Later in the program, okay, so Haynes read from a legal disclaimer in which TPUSA condemned the neo-Nazis and said they have nothing to do with our organization. So Whoopi chimes in, but you let them in. But you let them in. Without any evidence to support that claim, of course. You let them in and you knew what they were. So you are complicit. So they're pissed now about the apology they made because apparently Whoopi just sat there as they apologized and said absolutely nothing. And she was the one that was saying all these things about him in the first place. So they want Whoopi to make the actual apology. Do you know that The View is under the umbrella of ABC News? This is supposedly an ABC News program.
I knew it was ABC. I didn't realize they put it under the
it's
news
under
category.
the news umbrella. How long will a supposed real news division put up with these hags lying about things every single day? Every day. Hello? Disney? Do you care at all about your credibility of your news division? Apparently not. Apparently not, because they just keep doing it. I mean, seriously, it's every stinking day.
I wonder what you would put that under, though. Not news. Would you put it under entertainment?
No, it's certainly not that either. It's really
not sports.
That would be an abomination if you put it under entertainment.
Put it in a.
Yeah, it's not sports.
Is there a pull down under garbage at ABC? Let me look. No, there's not. I just see.
Dang it.
Your only options at abc.com are browse, live TV, news, and schedule.
I guess you could call it live TV. It sort of is that.
Yeah, just put it under that and call it done.
Right.
News. Shut up.
Speaking of doing something every day, at the White House press conferences, I'm going to have to circle back on that, has been replaced. And it's been replaced in a big way.
Yeah.
KJP, Karine Jean-Pierre, has a new saying that she tells the journalists every day. Check this out. This is
I don't have anything. 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 I just don't have anything. I don't have anything. We don't have anything. I just don't have anything. Don't have anything. So I don't have anything. 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 I just don't have anything. I just don't have anything. I don't have anything. Again, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. Don't have anything. I don't have anything. I just don't have anything. I 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 don't have anything. We don't have anything. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I don't have
Pause it for a second.
Yeah, I don't have
now check
anything.
the dress when she says this, because she says it multiple times per press conference.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
You don't have anything on any of this stuff?
No.
You don't have anything on anything.
Correct. And she did mix in, to her credit, she spiced it up a bit a few moments ago, and slipped in a "we don't have anything."
Oh, wow.
So she kind of threw
That's
you a curveball
powerful.
on
That's
that one.
great. All right, let's see the rest of this. We're only at 30.
I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. Yeah, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I just don't have anything. I'm just saying that I just don't have
That's four
anything.
in
I
that
just
one.
don't have
Five.
anything. Something that I can say. I don't have anything. 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 I just don't have anything. I don't have anything. Don't have anything. I just don't have anything. I don't have anything. I don't have anything.
Do you have
I
something?
don't have anything. I don't have anything. I don't have anything, but I don't have anything. Don't have anything. Don't have. I don't have anything. I don't have anything, but I don't have anything. I just don't have anything. We just don't have anything. I 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 don't have it. I don't. We don't have anything. I just don't have anything. We don't have anything. I don't have anything. We don't have anything. I just don't have anything. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I don't have anything, but I don't have anything. I don't have anything.
We're at 75. We're on the way to 100.
Again, I don't have anything. I just don't have anything. I don't have anything. I just don't have
80.
anything. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I don't have
Unreal.
anything. I just don't have anything. I don't
I
have
wanna
anything.
vomit.
I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I just don't have anything. I don't
got
have
it.
anything. I don't have
Five.
anything. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. Again, I don't have anything.
Again.
So I don't have anything. We don't have anything. I don't have anything. I
she
don't
got
have
a
anything. I just don't have anything. I don't have anything.
Groups be used at vaccination centers when they get stood up across the country. Does the White House support that request?
I did ask our team about this. You or someone else may have asked about this the other day, and I think I have something on it here.
Her binder
she
wasn't
does
quite
have
as
something.
big.
She does have something. Okay. And
Thanks for your patience.
Yeah.
Lots to say about COVID. No doubt about it.
No doubt about it.
Jen.
So,
but you do have something.
see.
You have. Jen had something. right? Or
hello.
Let me talk to our team about it.
You wanted to say
I'll circle back if there's more I can share with you. I'll circle back with you if there's more to convey. I'll have to just circle back with you. We can circle back with. I'm happy to circle back with
She's
you.
happy
I can
to
circle back.
I mean, circle back is better than I don't have anything.
Yep.
You don't have anything? Isn't that your job? Seriously, she's got one job, and that's to answer these stinking questions from these journalists. And the only answer you have, like 5 or 6 or 7 times per press conference, is, I just don't have anything. Wow. All right. I don't know how they get away with it. I don't.
How does she make Jen Psaki look like the good old days?
Oh, Jen Psaki looks like a brilliant physicist who just condescended to us every day to come down and answer a few questions compared to KJP. Wow, she's terrible. Holy cow. Amazing. All right. From CoreyDiggs.com.
Oh, yeah, this is that thing.
Yeah, it's the thing.
The thing
that we referenced earlier.
Yeah, okay.
The thing. That you don't want to say things like, I don't care. I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything wrong. I don't care if they're surveilling me through my smartphone. I have nothing to hide. What do I care if the government can spy on me? I have nothing to hide, she said.
Screw your freedom.
Why does it matter if Amazon can listen to me and see me coming and going from my house? I can see if there are intruders, and I have nothing to hide, he said. What difference does it make if organizations, globalists, and law enforcement can track my whereabouts through my vehicle? I have nothing to hide, he said. Who cares if big box stores aggregate data on everything I purchase and target me with ads on every device I own? I have nothing to hide. These cameras installed throughout my home are to spy on intruders. So if it means I get spied on through them, what do I care? I've got nothing to hide. So what? If they're collecting all my health records and sharing them with government agencies, big pharma, and organizations across the globe, I have nothing to hide. If they want to install a kill switch on my vehicle to prevent me from driving and set up vehicle to everything surveillance, I have nothing to hide. I'm okay with banks categorizing all of my spending. I have nothing to hide. What does it matter if they're installing facial recognition and biometrics in street lights, at entrances, and in airports when I have nothing to hide? Are you getting a theme here, maybe?
No, I don't. I'm not following. Sorry.
What's the big deal if they want digital IDs? With everyone's background report, driver's license, health records, education, vaccine status, bank info, contact info, family network and friends, and any other info they want when I have nothing to hide. Who cares about the thousands of satellites launched to surveil? I have nothing to hide. Why would I care if they can spy on me through my phone, computer, television, and in-home smart devices when I have nothing to hide? What's the big deal if they put all of my information on the blockchain and can monitor my entire life, habits, spending, or locations, and have the ability to alter the data? It's not like I have anything to hide. Why should I be concerned about my child's knowledge, behavior, and whereabouts when tracked through the education system and smartphones? I have nothing to hide. So what if they want to build a social credit score on all of us as some new credit system for getting access to establishments, jobs, or our financials? I have nothing to hide. What's the big deal if they pass some mandatory law requiring every citizen to move from a digital ID to a chip for ease, since I have nothing to hide? What's wrong with having all of these apps, cool wireless tech devices, and virtual reality worlds where they can study our behaviors when I have nothing to hide? Who cares if they ditch cash and we have to use digital wallets that are monitored and tracked? It's not like I have anything to hide. Why does it matter if I get into an establishment any longer or make purchases I wish to make, or can travel anywhere because of my social credit score being lowered due to buying meat or exceeding my monthly water and thermostat ration? Now, I don't have anything to hide. Just because I couldn't buy any food today doesn't mean I won't be given access to it tomorrow. After all, I have nothing to hide. It's okay that I can't grow food anymore because they have these new indoor vertical farms that replace traditional farming. And one day, when I'm allowed access to the grocery store again, I get to nourish myself with this gene-edited food, and surely they'll let me in because I have nothing to hide. I may not be able to drive any longer because I've run out of time to buy my mandatory electric vehicle, but I can just walk where I need to go. And the street cameras can monitor me all they want because I have nothing to hide.
Nothing to hide. I'm sensing a theme on this, by the way.
The bench in the park is just fine for me to sleep on since they bought up all of our homes when we could no longer afford them. I'll be okay on this bench because I have nothing to hide. I may have been cut off from my digital wallet and cash no longer exists, but hopefully I'll get my social credit score back up soon.
Okay.
Because I have nothing to hide. I once dreamt of having a beautiful home in the country, raising a few children and living life to the fullest, but now I own nothing and I'm happy. I have nothing left to hide.
Boom.
Oof. Boy.
Boom. That's heavy.
So
That's
let's
really
use
good.
brain cells before we post things on the internet.
Thanks.
Okay. So that's
powerful.
That
That's
is
really
powerful.
good.
Yeah.
Really,
That's,
really good.
And we posted
Corey
that.
Diggs?
Yeah, Corey Diggs at Pat Unleashed on Twitter. If you would like to check out that, that's
really good.
That's our future.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but don't worry about it. You got nothing to hide.
I mean, I used to say that's our future if we're not careful. Now I just say,
yeah, it's our future.
That's our future. The end. Full stop.
We weren't careful. So, with the recent rulings from the Supreme Court, worth mentioning that these wins didn't happen on their own. Took the support of companies like Patriot Mobile, who have passionately fought on behalf of the unborn and your constitutional rights. Patriot Mobile is America's only Christian conservative mobile phone provider, and they've been on the front lines fighting for your values. That's why Patriot Mobile is different from every other provider out there. Inflation has made it really hard on many Americans. Thankfully, Patriot Mobile has plans for almost any budget, and they offer the same nationwide coverage as all the major carriers. So you get the same great service, plus the knowledge that your money is going to a company fighting for the sanctity of life, religious freedom, and for the Second Amendment. Go to patriotmobile.com/Pat or call 972-PATRIOT. Use the offer code PAT and you'll get free activation. So come join the movement. Make the switch today. It's patriotmobile.com/Pat. patriotmobile.com/Pat or 972-PATRIOT.
Beware. Pat Gray is unleashed.
Oh, Pat.
So,
yeah.
Now this doesn't matter. We've got new information for you.
Uh-huh.
Breaking news, but it doesn't matter.
Okay, so here's how the New York Times reports it.
Okay.
Breaking news, the U.S. economy shrank in the second quarter.
Unbelievable. What a surprise. What? Wait, what? Nobody could have seen that coming. Nobody.
So the economy shrank in the second quarter, raising fears
My gosh.
that the country could be close to a recession.
Could be close.
Or perhaps that one has begun. We just don't know. We got to wait for our overlords to tell us.
Can you imagine if Donald Trump was in office?
Mm-hmm.
Would they have written the story like that?
Right.
Absolutely not.
Here's ABC News, the way they describe it. The U.S. economy shrank at a 0.9% rate from April through June for a second straight quarter, raising fears the nation may be approaching a recession.
Oh, we're just approaching one. We haven't been in one already.
Maybe. Again, our overlords with the new definition need to get in front of the cameras later to tell us.
Mm-hmm. So. Mm-hmm. Oh, the KGP thing should be fun today. I just don't have anything on what a real recession looks like or what the definition of an actual recession is. I just don't have anything on that.
Hold on. Here's a condensed timeline of the Biden economy as Jason Buttrill just posted on Twitter. Quote, there is no recession. Quote, recessions are actually a good thing. Quote, the recession is transitory.
Mm-hmm.
Quote, okay, crap. We should have acted on the recession sooner. And there you go. There's the Joe Biden presidency summed up nicely.
Okay, so what they'll also say, because it was 1.6% in the first quarter, they'll say, well, yeah, but it's shrinking at a lesser rate now.
There it is.
That's what they'll say.
There it is.
Yeah. So
the numbers don't lie.
We're already on the way back up.
Mm-hmm. Are we? So hold on a second. If it's every quarter, we're in late July, into August, into September, end of October. So we'll get another quarterly report before the election.
We will.
Will it be enough to influence mail-in ballots?
I don't know. Jeez.
How do mail-in ballots vote on the economy?
I mean, we are in and have been in a recession.
Yeah, Fox News has no qualms in putting on their banner, U.S. economy in recession.
Right. Yeah, they're not going to accept the stupid explanation from the Biden administration the last few days. The U.S. economy in recession. And that's not going to be news to anybody. You already know it because you feel it every single day in your own life. When you sit down at your computer and you do your finances every month, you already feel it. You already know it. When you go to the grocery store and you buy less things because you can't afford more things like you used to have, you already know it. When you go to a car dealership and you can't buy a freaking car, you already know it. You already know something is radically wrong in this country. Wait, you're a car dealership without any cars? What? What are you selling then? Well, nothing. But in 6 months, if you come back, we expect a shipment of 30 cars. Now, 29 of them are already purchased.
Okay.
But we're going to have a cage match for the last car.
Oh, I am there. Hold on a second.
All of our customers who want this final car, there's a cage match to the death.
Hold on.
Whoever comes out of that ring alive has the opportunity to then purchase the car.
Well, hold on a second now. I'm seeing an opportunity for a local radio station.
Okay.
You show up, you get balloons for the kids, right? Hot dogs, free pony rides, right? And then over here is the cage that all the dads get to climb into for that 30th car that we're getting on our shipment.
I like it. I like it. Yeah.
Can I test drive the car before the cage match? Or
No. No, you got to buy it sight unseen.
But I
mean, it's not here yet.
What do you mean? I thought it was on the shipment.
Nah, it's on the shipment, but the shipment's not here. It got delayed.
May I ask this?
It should be here early next month.
Can you go talk to your manager and ask him if...
Or her.
Ask him if it has, like, the amenities that I want. Before I'm about to get into a cage with, like, 4 other guys.
No, look, if you don't want the car, just stay out of the cage, all right? I'm not gonna dicker with you.
That word needs to come back.
It does.
Dicker.
It just did.
Yeah.
It just came
So
back.
part of the negotiation now, when you go to get a new car, is what weapons you get to choose for the cage match?
And your steel cage match. What do you want to
I'm
take
doing
in there?
nunchucks.
You can get a club. You can get nunchucks.
Brass knuckles.
Brass knuckles that's a good idea.
Okay.
I like that.
What else we got? We got to think this through. This is a radio station live event.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Come on down to Bill's Used Autos. Cage match for the last Volkswagen Bug.
Oh, but we don't have any used cars because those are like 7 figures now. Every used car is over $1 million now in America.
Now, I would get in a cage match for the Tesla truck.
Oh,
the new truck?
Yeah.
Oh.
Those are cool.
Let's go.
All right. See you tomorrow.
Pat Gray, only on the Blaze Radio Network.